Hello, my friend, Pastor Curt here, and I got a question for you. How's your lay loose doing? No, I didn't say if you are laying loose. I said, how's your lay loose? That's the Greek word for one another. See, when I was a young Christian, they taught me you got to memorize these lay loose commands in the New Testament, and then during the hardest moments of life, that's what will come out of you. What do I mean by lay loose commands? Well, there's a ton of them in the New Testament. James writes them, John writes them, Apostle Paul wrote most of them. Let me read some of it to you. Mark 9:50, be at peace with one another. Let's go John 6:43, don't grumble among one another. How about Romans 15:7, accept one another. How about Galatians 5:15, don't bite, devour, or consume one another. Galatians 5:26, don't envy one another. Ephesians 4:2, gently, patiently tolerate one another. Ephesians 4:32, be kind, tenderhearted, and forgiving to one another. Bear with and forgive one another. Colossians 3:13, seek good for one another. 1 Thessalonians 5:15, don't complain against one another. James 4:11 and James 5:9, confess sins to one another. You know, the one another commands, the Alleluia commands, they work. But they only work if you apply them to yourself first. It's full flight attendant mode. You got to put your own mask on before you apply it to your loved ones. And they work because it's what Jesus already has done for you. You see, Jesus forgave you. That's why we should forgive each other. Jesus accepted you. That's why we should accept each other. Jesus spoke the truth in love. That's why we should speak the truth, absolutely, in love to one another. Jesus died for you. That's why we ought to serve one another. My friend, I want you to go out there today and be an lay loose Christian. I want you to go out there and with gentleness and kindness and self-control and peace and joy, bear one another's burdens. Listen to each other, love one another, forgive each other, accept one another. Do so in the spirit of what Christ has already done for you. And God will move among us. If we are a lay loose people, God will move among us.